Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey to love and to reunite with our divine vibrational matches in this lifetime. And yesterday I shared a message so I share messages that come through from people's healings and readings and the channelings that I do for people, and for for things that happen in my path as well, because I'm on a twin flame. I resonate with the twin flame energy. And yesterday, so I was sharing the significance of the red balloon, and then sure enough, I got emails and messages about how significant it was for other people as well. And the red, I always say to notice the colors, because red is around the root chakra, and the root chakra is where we feel grounded and in a sense protected by the universe, to bring in these connections, to bring in what's for our highest good. And as always, there is duality in everything. So it's almost bittersweet, because for some people they are, having connections again in the physical with their twins, because it's obviously the right time for them. And for others, that seems like far away, and that there's still so much of the unknown. And so that's why it's so important to basically follow you, and as in, really trust in your own intuition about what's happening for you and your connection, and kind of like almost don't be we all it's a tricky thing. It's a very tricky thing, because of course we all want to be in physical union with our twins, and that's the ultimate goal, isn't it? That's the ultimate aim of what we want to achieve. But also it's all about being able to release that expectation, and just trusting that the highest path will bring us what is for our highest good. And that is all about releasing, trusting, surrendering the connection, and believing in a higher power that will help us all collectively come together. So I'm going to share an energy card for today, just to say, okay, what is the energy that we need to know about, and what do we need to help us? Because it is, it's through the green door of healing, and that's where we need to go, right? We need to keep following our own path of healing, keep following our own path of shining our own light, and this is the 5 of fire. So 5 is, 5 is the number of change, and 5 can create that inner angst inside. So let's have a look. There is unity in diversity and honouring differences. So I have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. How interesting. What seems crazy today proves tomorrow to be brilliant. Like a child wanting to stretch her imagination, when a new playmate comes into the garden, I open to new people and new ideas, intrigued by what is novel and unfamiliar. This is a time for what is counterintuitive, for appreciating ideas from out in left field and what they might offer. So, I have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. And, to be honest, these twin flame connections seem very far-fetched, don't they? When you start to open up and find out what the connection's about, and the more spiritual meaning behind it, and the creation of it, the creation of you energetically, like a spark split into two, and going off into the dimensions to go and feel your way through energy and experience energy, to then come back into one, to come back to where to find out that the reality is all about loving and love, and that creates a unique vibration that only your twin can reflect back to you. and then, unfolds multiple miracles, just like this says, the childlike look at the universe again, that she's surrounded by like these, got her wings and butterflies, and you know so yeah, there is this kind of like, oh look, I just turned at the bottom of the deck. Guess what it is? It's love, number 6. It's peace, love, harmony, number 6. The lion as well, to have courage. Because of course in these connections it takes a huge amount of courage to keep focusing, to basically have faith. That takes courage, because it's like, it's about, look what I have in front of me as well. Sorry, I just saw it because I have this on my desk and it's saying never give up. And that takes courage, to not give up, to really believe in the truth of your soul, to really believe in your guidance and your intuition, and to keep on going, and to keep asking for your highest good to unfold, and to keep trusting, and to keep moving forward. And even though your physical reality may seem absolutely polar opposite to that and to what your intuition is telling you. And so that takes a huge amount of faith. So, just trust. I received overnight a beautiful letter from a guy who I will be sharing it on the channel. I'll just tell you a bit about it. He sent me an email because he is in a twin flame dynamic, and he's written a play about it. And so I haven't read the play yet. I've just read his email. But he has, and he's just told me a bit about his twin flame, the sort of the uncovering of it and the awakening of it, and a little bit about what's happened. And it is mind-boggling, because all of us have these incredible stories to tell, and things that really do seem completely far-fetched, but it's real, because it happens to you, for you and your dynamic, and that it's real, and that all these things you experience are not crazy, and you're not going, it's not like wishful thinking. It's truly your spirit waking you up to the voice of your heart, and the voice of your heart is the creation of the universe, and the creation of the universe is saying, we want you to experience this love. So I am going to share letter 99 from the Divine Love Letter books, because yesterday I shared about the lady's healing with the red balloon, and the fact that it's significant to lots of people as well as to me about the red balloon, and a song that comes through. It's so, there are certain songs that come through in people's healings, sometimes, and some people share those. The song comes through for different people, and one of them is 99 Red Balloons, and that was the song that I meant to talk about yesterday. And so I'm going to share letter 99 from the Divine Love Letter books, because that's the one that wants to come through. And it's just to remember that there is a significance about the 99 red balloons, because I think it's something linked to the story of a war, I think. But anyway, it's all about, just about realizing that, we are in this, it's all about love. That's the whole point, that we are lifting and rising up in love. And the significance of the red is that we are, basically that's the root chakra, that we are supported in this by, feeling grounded. And that's how we're grounded to the power of the universe, and the power of the universe is love. And as long as we keep focusing on that, then that will filter through into all areas of our lives. So letter 99, this is from book 1. So that I love you with all my heart, that I feel our hearts beating as one, that you are the one I was made to be with. You are the one that makes me whole, that makes me feel like who I'm truly supposed to be. It's like an aha moment of when everything clicks into place and you think, oh, right, I get it. this is what life is about. No more questioning, no more thinking, what is the purpose of my life? No more aimlessly going through one dead-end relationship to another, when all the time the answer has been you. You are the answer to my true love prayers. You are the answer to what is the meaning of my life. The answer always comes back to you. You're my inspiration. Okay, so you're my inspiration. And we have to remember that, you know, that there is a divine plan for all of us. And so we need to look, this Letter 99 is book 2. You're the dream, the ultimate fantasy, the girl of my dreams, the love of my life, the wonder of my world. I know that this life we are living is our time, time to make a difference, time to fulfill our soul's calling, time for our souls to sing really loudly, to be part of something really, really big. Trust in me, trust in our hearts, trust that love is what we are all seeking. True, pure, divine, blissful, fulfilling, ecstatic, wonderful, dreamy, beautiful, serene, exquisite love. That is our vibe, baby. That is what we are here for. So there is that thing about, you know, just trusting, like I just said before I read the letter, it's like trusting in the divine plan. And, you know, that probably will be extremely painful along the way, because it's about becoming more about releasing all of that. So everything that gets brought up is triggering for a reason, you know, to bring it up, to let go, to move through, to become lighter from an energetic point of view, as in be more of your soul light. And that process is a challenging one. So that's why you have to be super, super kind to yourself. So I know it feels like forever. I know that it's hard to always be waiting, but it's going to be worth the wait. We are going to have such a wonderful life together, because we will value our journey and honor each other so much more, because we are awake to our soul path together. Our souls will honor the light that shines out of us, and that's what makes us worth waiting for. It's been a roller coaster, lots of ups and downs, and lots of fears for both of us. But my heart yearns for you. My heart wants to come home. I want to come home. I want to honor our light with our bodies and our minds and our souls. So just as I was talking about the light, oh, it's just like, you know, sometimes I think for me, like, you know, like I said, I haven't been here for like a year at my home, and it's been very, very strong feeling my twins' energy around. And yesterday, I mean, there's just so much, and it's just so like, you know, I just think there's you know, there's for all of us to experience all of these things and all these kind of like outer worldly experiences, you know, that you know about if you're switched on to this energy, right? Then you think, well, that isn't for nothing, you know, that we're all going through that and we're all experiencing it. It's happening for a reason. And so that's what we have to keep believing in, keep trusting, and knowing that, you know, there is a future for these connections. There's a future for, there's a divine plan for all of these connections. So, messages of love. Let's just have a quick look. What is the message that they want to say? Look at that. Time alone is what is needed to help recharge, you know, to be outside in nature, to walk, to touch the trees, to, you know, oh look, your soulmate loves you unconditionally and accepts you for everything that you are. That's another thing, you know, self-acceptance. That's a big thing. It's time to make a decision, you know. Are we going to move into fear, or are we going to stand in the light of our soul and release all of that self-doubt and triggering that happens, and, you know, questioning and all of the stuff that happens along the way. Because that is what we need to let go of. We need to let go of all of that and trust that, you know, as divine sparks, there is no real, you can't really explain it. You just know. You just know that that is your, and because the feeling is so intense and like I say, out of this world. So there we go. That is the message for today. So it was, you know, the roller coaster ride. It's always a roller coaster. So just, you know, keep on going and trust. Trust in your intuition. That is the most important thing. So there you go. I really hope that helps. If you would like to have a healing, a reading, a channeling, then please do. All details are in the link below the video. And whichever side of the roller coaster you're on, if you're on the up, if you're on the down, if you're on the go low, then, you know, just trust that the ups go down and the downs go up. All right. I hope that helps. Anyway, take care. Bye.